Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the North Melbourne Recreation Reserve. This is the round 3 match between North Melbourne and Collingwood. One side is in the top 4, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Pies. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. So much anticipation, and now we are underway. Cameron wins the first tap. Side bottom. Pendlebury. Lipinski. What's he got on offer? It's a deep kick. Elliott judged it superbly, but this will be a tough shot.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
The Roos cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run right.
The Pies on the board early. Cameron wins it. Solid tackle. Squeezes the kick. He's suddenly a popular man. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Crisp. What can they build here? Pendlebury navigated the traffic. They might be caught out on the turnover. Parker. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Hanson Jr. Crisp is calm in a crisis. Feeling the heat. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Maynard got the handball away. Howe. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Searching kick. It's online. Will it have the carry? Rushed over, and they can reset.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
No time like the present. Quality delivery by foot. Good kick. Myercheck within range. Can make them pay.
Can he deliver? You back him more often than not.
He's given it a tug and missed.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Daniel tasked with the kick in. Tucker all on his own. McStay wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? Looking to get it down there quickly. Core making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Schultz, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. That's commitment to the cause. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Cameron showing his skills. Pendlebury, Dacos. He's put it through.
The Roos are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Roos are on the back foot early. The two big men do battle. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They've put themselves under pressure. Clever kick. Daniel tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Can he hit a target? You can't question his commitment. On the non-preferred. Zerha lurking menacingly. lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Roos have opened their account. The big men fly. He'll work all day. Pendlebury, side bottom with time. Dacos, he's having a crack. It's online. He has absolutely flushed it.
The Pies have had a great start. Their energy's terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
The Pies are playing with confidence and flair early. Cox showing his skills. Pendlebury, Dacos, terrific tackle. The umpire will have it.
2 rucks, please.
Cox wins the tap, manages to get off a handball. Dacos fighting hard. The Pies are bringing great energy. Core can't afford to panic. Dacos takes an excellent grab. Good looking kick. Comben spoils. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Roos are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Sherry wins it out of the centre. Boot to ball just in time. O'Sullivan, crisp, runs onto it. This is promising. They've turned it over. Normally delivers, honours the lead. Comben can run and carry. DeGoey cuts it off. There goes the kick inside the 50. Elliott, that one was always his. Golden opportunity here.
The Pies have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Elliott, he can hurt them again, and he does.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Pies have had a great patch. Cameron gets his hand to it. O'Sullivan, Powell, is anyone home? Davies Uniac is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Kicking at his first.
They really need this, and he delivers.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Roos need to back that up and generate some momentum. Cameron, the winner there. Pendlebury, good tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear. Powell in his natural habitat. Phillips.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Cameron gets his hand to it. Pendlebury. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Phillips gathers. Good thinking and good execution too. Kicks inside the forward 50. Side bottom. Under pressure. Hanson Jr. desperate to win it back. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Cameron got his palm to it. Side bottom. No easy exit. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Maynard heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. The Pies are up and about early. Perryman makes position. The Pies have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Roos had a great win last week and they're back for more. Their run and carry is making their opponents look slow and reactive. And of course, they're going to cut you up with their foot skills if you give them time and space. This is ominous indeed.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Cameron has had his measure today. O'Sullivan, Powell, leading from the front. The Roos need to make inroads soon. Lace out. Great footy.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They needed to get the first of the second quarter, and they have.
The Roos hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. Cameron wins the tap. He ran into a brick wall. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Phillips pushes into space and receives the footy. Stripped of it. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Cox showing why he's such a good defender. His field kicking is normally first rate. Perryman working hard and being rewarded. A chance to clear now. Hill has got loose. What can they build here? Dacos, dangerous to leave on his own. McStay in some space on the wing. Takes the logical option. Houston gets the kick away. In no man's land. Fisher wins it back. Throws it on the boot. Hill with the big fist. Constanti. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Zerha has a paddock in front of him. Not on my watch, he says. They're tackling with venom today. Cameron is giving him a bath. Side bottom. Constanti gets there first. Squeezes the kick. Quaynor hacking it forward. McStay, strong grab. Pendlebury, the Pies looking ominous. Elliott takes a beauty.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
He's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Cameron, he's worth his weight in gold. Lipinski, through the centre square he goes. Moving the footy laterally. Bouncing ball. He's been accosted. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Sherry slaps it out. He's copped some of his own medicine. They desperately need a goal. Larkey marks. That's hard to stop.
The Roos are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Dacos with the footy. Quaynor marks in the back pocket. Sizes up what's ahead. That's skillful. McStay has found some space. The Roos are chasing tail. Schiltz can keep it moving. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? Hill is hard to beat one-on-one. He's been quiet. Tucker went bang. McDonald collects the half volley. He's suddenly a popular man. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Lipinski, side bottom, runs to 40 and hammers it home.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Roos are looking disorganised. Sherry with a deft tap. Powell, they might be caught out on the turnover. Dacos, Tucker, we've seen that before. DeGoey sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Roos need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Roos haven't been able to respond. They look gone. The big men fly. Dishes it off. Parker, crunching tackle. And we will do it all again. Cameron is teaching him a lesson. Dacos, Lipinski, Moore. You asked for it, you got it. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Sherry showing his skills. Powell thought his way through it. Lucky! That's a big play.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He converts and narrows the margin.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Roos are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Cameron with the tap. Side bottom has brought his own ball. Dacos, Perryman, Lipinski. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Punch clear. Powell. Clever handball. Davies Uniacke. What can he do with it? Looking to peg one back. Zerha has it within range.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Roos have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. The two big men do battle. Crisp. Phillips didn't need to be asked twice. Who's at home? Moore wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Clever kick. Quaynor all on his own. McCreary works hard to present. He doesn't waste many. Well played. Normally delivers. He's hit up the lead. It's become a game of keepings off. Comben spoils. You can't question his commitment. Larkey drops into the hole and marks.
The Roos with a late chance.
He's squandered it with a miss kick. One behind.
That would have been a team-lifting goal, but it'll have the opposite effect if it goes down the other end for a major.
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Pies put together an excellent first half, and one of the features was their aerial dominance. It feels like they're marking everything at the moment, although the opposition is certainly guilty of gifting the ball back on occasion.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Cox smashes it out of there. Crisp, Dacos, McCreary. He's had little impact so far. Myercheck gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. The big men fly. How? That's commitment to the cause. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Cox. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Pendlebury. McCreary. Dacos. He's got two already. Myercheck takes a beauty close to goal.
Just needs to think his way through this.
That won't score. It's a disappointing result. What a game he's having. Constanti with a chance to run. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the footy well here. Little one to half back. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He's giving 100%. Big tackle laid. He's set upon. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Cameron continues to have his way. Pendlebury, he'll be sore in the morning. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Cameron has rucked tirelessly. Perryman, is he going for goal? Never looked to have the distance. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Tucker gets the kick away. Darling handballs it to nobody. Davies Uniacke kicks to space. Quality delivery by foot. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Hanson Jr. is the man on the spot and he's marked. Cox, that's a strong mark. I've liked his game today. Good work rate. Conservative kick. They've opened them up here. They can smell victory. Parker read that well. Phillips in some space on the wing. The Roos have been out of sorts. Scott, anyone's ball. Hill, desperate to win it back. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire will have it. Cameron, he is simply too good. Side bottom. Hill, strong grab. On centre wing. It's amounted to nothing. The Pies guarding the corridor. I think that was just a poor kick, but he's been penalised for insufficient intent.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
Elliott shook his opponent. Hill. Perryman almost threw it out. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Core. He's got support. Hanson Jr. when one tackle just won't do. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Cameron has had his measure today. That has to hurt. Comben. Sheasel. He's outmarked two of them. What's he got on offer? They need a spark. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. Defence 101 there. Larky. He's got another one.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Roos haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Cameron is giving him a bath. Pendlebury, can he find a teammate? Throws it on the boot. Schiltz read it well and claims the mark.
Kicking at his first.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Roos will need to respond. It's being put to them. Cameron, it's been a mighty performance. Side bottom, Dacos. That's good work rate. Hill finds himself unattended. This ought to end in a goal.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
He's given it a tug and missed.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Daniel to bring it back in. The kick is precise. Cox takes an excellent grab. They've got time to put the kettle on. Perryman marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Daniel tasked with the kick in. Tucker can keep it moving. Moore making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Lipinski, Myercheck, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Comben on a lead. What's he got on offer? Darling, dangerous to leave on his own. Powell comes free in the tackle. Got to get it forward now. DeGoey squeezes the kick. Lipinski marks. That's hard to stop.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Heads for home, not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some rewards soon.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Tucker pushes into space and receives the footy. Pendlebury, he's climbed all over him and taken an absolute ripper. They've got a problem now. They've got them on the overlap. Alarm bells are ringing.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Pies are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
No slow starts, no second guessing. Trust in each other, trust in the game plan, and back yourself at every contest. Let's go, come on!
Comben, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Powell, Pendlebury, ball spills free in the tackle. Side bottom, the Pies can smell blood. Tucker, we've seen that before. He's drawn a crowd. A bit of a panicked handball. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Roos simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Comben, a rare win. Hill puts his head over it. He's got it.
He's full of energy, never more so than when he's just kicked the goal. He loves it more than most.
The Pies are absolutely airborne at the moment. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Powell, Phillips. Ball to be won on centre wing. Darling, it's a hot footy. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Great tackling technique there. The two big men do battle. Dacos, you can see their confidence growing. Pendlebury. DeGoey loves the hard stuff. The Roos have won it back. Kicks to centre wing. Cameron makes good contact. Davies Uniacke, he's been a shining light. McKercher, he just dropped it. Parker, Powell, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
You've got to be taking these sorts of opportunities, especially when you're behind.
They've set up well for the kick-in. The Pies have winners everywhere. Good hands. Quaynor can get it and go. The Roos continue to be second to the ball. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Who can get the clearance? Pendlebury has been magnificent. Hill has a vice-like grip. The Pies look well drilled. They're a pleasure to watch. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McStay makes position. Maynard. The Roos are chasing tail. DeGoey has it within range.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
The Roos desperately need to shift the momentum. Sizes up what's ahead. The Pies have all the answers.
The Pies have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The Pies, in this form, would challenge anybody. Sherry gets his hand to it. Simpkin, Parker, he'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Moore cuts it off. Dacos, he's taken a beauty. They've found the magic formula. Maynard has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. McKercher intercepts on centre wing. O'Sullivan might be just outside his range. Punched away. Quaynor, that's skillful. Punched that like he meant it. He's been dispossessed. Houston only knows one way. Here's a chance to get it forward. Cameron, under pressure. McStay, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Cameron is teaching him a lesson. Simpkin can't afford to give it back in the corridor. It's a deep kick. Myercheck is too strong and can extend the margin.
The Pies are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The buzzards are circling. The big men fly. Powell, Simpkin, that's almost worth a kick. Parker, he's gone. Not a lot of positives today. Good disciplined defence. Curtis, they get full value for a deep entry.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Cameron, this is getting monotonous. Absorbs the pressure. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Cameron, just for something different. Dacos, that's a push and paid. He's generally a good kick. Honours the lead. Just has to hit a target. McKercher will bail his team out again. Phillips, working hard and being rewarded. They're moving the footy well here. Can he find a teammate? Darling has got loose. Scott looking to peg one back. Quality delivery by foot. Goes long. It's been that kind of day for them. Good kick. Dacos presents in space. Tries a safe ball. Hill slips over the shoulder. What's he got on offer? Takes the logical option. Dacos hacking it forward. Well played. They're playing like champions. McStay crosses the paint. That's wasteful. Careful with the kick. Core with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Roos might be about to start something. What can they muster from the back half? Comben all on his own. Tucker blasts away. Hill got a fist in. Crisp needs a good decision. Lipinski gets to the front spot. Defence 101 there. Perryman. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. The big men fly. Lipinski, crunching tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. The Pies, too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Roos are going to have to win more of the footy than they did today. It's as simple as that. They came up against a well-drilled side, but you can't hope to win when you get beaten time and time again in the contest. They'll do well to study how their opposition went about it today.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half.